7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ringo.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rasheed Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Harrison Butker.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out wide. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Nick's going to throw again on second down. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Nix from the gun on third down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Come on, this game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and 7. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here's Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
19 yards. First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throw it. Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
30-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Open man downfield. It's right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing now. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a... Oh, look at this! It's a fake! This will be caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll look forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
15. Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets it down on the break.
Good running there. He got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Oh, hey, 57, 57. Come back.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll throw it on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Well, that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
I call it color. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A run with Dobbins. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up
On 2nd down, it's Nix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. And it's multiple times, and all-pro. That is Chris Jones in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, KC. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First down throw for Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They get 11. and quickly pick up the first down.
A gain of 11.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 1. Brings up third down
from the gun. On third down. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Yellow, hero 15.
A handoff, and that's Smith running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's number 40 on the season for him. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to even the score late.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
Now,
and
a
7.
second down throw for Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards.
2 minutes to play
Second
in
down, 6.
regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They send Sutton in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And in motion is Ingram. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it to the left side into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Second and 4.
Kill.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will go up by 7.
24. Chiefs 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down.
Yep, I don't need to.
They go play action with Mahomes. On the run to the right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving left. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
26-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal. One last shot now for Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win. That is caught. He got it. A daring move going for 2 pays off. They're going to win by a point. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.